Hello, everyone. Okay, so I really want to talk about what really bothers me. It really bothers me when people assume that being a PE teacher is all about fun and games. It's a serious profession with considerable responsibility. American children right now are at an all-time risk. It's about 18% of 6 to 11-year-olds are obese right now in this country. That's a lot. And helping children learn some good habits young is something I want to do to help my community, to give back. I want to make a difference in children's lives, and if they're physically active, they're going to be leading healthier lives. And at the end of the day, all of the different kinds of education that you receive, different subjects, if you don't have a strong enough and healthy enough body to carry that brain, it's not going to be worth it. And physical education to being a teacher, you can't just be an English teacher and just go ahead and do physical education also as a supplement. It isn't right. As a PE teacher, I learned a lot in my courses. I had to take anatomy. I was required to do physiology, human physiology, just the body, and then specific exercise physiology. I took biomechanics, and all these courses were challenging, but they allowed me to apply my knowledge when now I'm going to go out into the field and I'm going to teach this to the students. The hardest part of my job is helping my kids find activities that they like and that's something that they will take on after school and participate in consistently throughout their life. Motivating kids is also another hard thing. It's not fun and games out there. Trust me. A lot of kids are not motivated to learn. They do not want to sweat. They think that they smell. And especially high school age students, they do not want to be stinky around their crushes. Hello. I mean, I've been there. And, at the end of the day, physical education will help them become confident in themselves. And I want to work with individuals with disabilities. And PE is a time when their faces light up and they don't want to be inside all day listening to this. People with autism, these lights in here, they make a small little sound, and they catch it because of their high sensitivity to sensory needs and outputs. And so they're overwhelmed, and as soon as they're outside, they're free and they're happy. And the best thing about being a PE teacher is when a child comes up to you and says, "Miss Suman, you made my day today," and I impact my children in a positive way. I have this one student who has a disability. I'm not going to even tell you what disability she has. Maybe she doesn't even have a disability, but this girl makes my day every time I see her. She likes to bounce the basketball, and we'll do like little turns, like you bounce the basketball and I will bounce the basketball, and we'll take turns. Every time she wants to, after she realized that every time I bounce the ball and she touches my hand, there's a static, she wanted that feeling more and more and more. And one day I told her, "Hey," let's call her Sarah. I said, "Hey, Sarah, the reason why that happens is because you were bouncing the ball. And that's a motivating factor for my child, for that student, that outcome. So you just need to be in tune with your kids. You need to be developmentally appropriately teaching to your students. And everyone's different. Everybody's body types are different and health zones are different. And so PE teachers, it's not all just fun and games. We're changing the world one kid at a time. And, it's not going to be roll at the ball PE anymore, okay? And I can assure you, class of 2015 over at Chico State, they're going to help make that change. And I'm proud to be a part of that change. And yeah. Oh, and this blue pen right here is for foster youth. The month of May is for children giving awareness for the youth of America who are in the foster care system, and they're going through a lot, so gives them some good positive energies. And, let's be good adults and good people to our children.